Hello all, and welcome to Miss Martin's classroom. For these Writing into the Day sessions, I want you to have a pen or pencil ready to go with some paper in front of you. Inspired by how Linda Reeve teaches quick writes, I am going to ask you to write for a solid 3 to 5 minutes. Even if you feel like you don't have anything to write about, I want you to keep trying to write anything you can for the entire time. There will be a moment in these podcasts after I read the poem where I ask you to pause. This is the time where you should pause the podcast and try to write for 3 to 5 minutes. Once you write for at least 3 minutes, or however long the creative current takes you, you may unpause the podcast. Today's podcast will be featuring a poem by Pat Mora, Old Love. As I read this poem, I want you to think about losing someone you love and the feelings that accompany that. I remember when I lost my grandfather. I remember the uncertainty, the unexpected numbness. I also remember specific, seemingly unimportant details, like the color of the curtains or the paleness of his skin. Have you ever lost someone? What do you remember? How did the experience make you feel? Keep these ideas in mind as I read. Old Love by Pat Mora. When my aunt died, my uncle raised his hands like a prophet in the Bible. "I've lost my girl," he said. I've lost my girl," over and over, shaking his head. I didn't know what to say, where to look. My quiet uncle raising his voice to silence. My aunt was 87. "Listen," my uncle said, sighing like a tree alone at night. "Women know. Every midnight on New Year's Eve, when others sang and laughed and hugged, your aunt looked at me, tears in her eyes. 60 years. She knew. One day, we'd kiss goodbye." Now we will be writing for at least 3 minutes, or however long the creative current takes you. Write as quickly and as specifically as you can about whatever this poem brings to your mind. If you find yourself drawing a blank, you can take a line from the poem and use it to lead your thinking. Please pause the podcast now, and when you are finished, please unpause. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out my hashtag MSMReadyToRead and follow me on Instagram at ms_martins_class for more writing into the day and fun lessons that are sure to engage you and your kiddos. Thanks for listening!